Yo, let's talk about how to pick blank t-shirts. What's happening, everybody? Boy Big Brando, and today we're going to be talking all about how to pick blank t-shirts for your business. Now, I've made a lot of videos about blank t-shirts in the past. I also get this same exact question daily, weekly, monthly. People always want to know what's the best blank t-shirt to buy. But I don't think I've made a video about this topic before, separating running your own brand and actually running a print business. Those are two different ways of thinking when it comes to blank t-shirts. So I kind of wanted to separate the two in this video to help some people out. Now, the reason I'm saying this is because there's two types of people that watch my channel. There's people that don't sell t-shirts and they sell a print service, meaning they print t-shirts for other people, whether they're doing big contract printing, bulk printing, custom one-off t-shirts, they're printing for other people. And then there's people that watch my channel that sell t-shirts with their own designs printed on them, meaning they run their own brands. Maybe they sell shirts on Etsy. Maybe they just make their own t-shirts to sell. But those are the two big audiences that watch my channel. So I wanted to kind of separate the thought process when it comes to buying blank t-shirts for the two separate businesses, if that makes any sense. So if you fall in one of these categories, maybe you run a print business where you just print for others, or you have your own brand, or you're starting your own clothing brand, or you sell t-shirts on Etsy, whatever it is, you print your own designs on the t-shirts and you sell them. Let's talk about it. First, let's talk about the actual print business side of the house, meaning that you're printing for others. When you're looking for blank t-shirts, a lot of times you're gonna have customers that come to you and say, hey, what t-shirts do you print on? What t-shirts do you offer? Can you get this t-shirt? Can you do this t-shirt? All of that good stuff. If you run this type of business, you know what I'm talking about. For myself, I like to find blank t-shirts that I can find and get access to almost immediately. Now, what does that even mean? Most of you guys that run a print business are gonna have a wholesale license, so you can order t-shirts from anywhere. But a lot of these wholesalers aren't open on the weekends. And when you're printing for other people, a lot of times shit happens. You mess up, you put the design on backwards, it gets jacked up, the transfer messes up. Whatever it is, mistakes happen. I chalk it up as spillage. So anytime that I'm getting t-shirts or I'm ordering t-shirts, I'll order a few extra just in case something happens. So let's say the customer's ordering 120 shirts, all different sizes. I'll order a few extra of each size just in case. Now, here's my thought process on how I buy blank t-shirts, or I pick the blank t-shirts that I use. One, I like to find wholesalers and warehouses close to me, local to my shop, so I don't have to pay for freight. And I also can get the t-shirts faster that way instead of waiting for UPS to deliver them. I get it. Not a lot of people have that type of access, especially if you live somewhere far out that doesn't have a close enough warehouse to go and pick up. But I always advise people to look online and try to see who's the closest in your area. And then you can start testing out their t-shirts and see if it works for you. Now, one of the big reasons I do this is so I don't have to pay for shipping and pay for freight. I can get the t-shirts in hand a lot faster. Two, I can start to build a relationship with that wholesaler. Now, with that being said, I have access to a ton of blank t-shirts around me because there's a bunch of warehouses in Los Angeles. I believe Next Level has a warehouse here in Torrance. I'm located in Gardena. Torrance is the city right next to me, and especially from this location that I'm in right now, I'm on Western. Next big street is Van Ness, and the next big street is Crenshaw, and I believe their warehouse is on Crenshaw and Delamo. Might be wrong, but the last time I drove by, I wanted to say I seen the Next Level sign there. That's where they were at. So there's one. LA Apparel's here, Shaka's here, Pro Club's here, AS Colors here, and that's just to name a few. Now, the next thing that I like to do if I'm printing for other people is I like to narrow down the t-shirts that I'm going to use based on what I could get my hands on the fastest. So a lot of times I tell people that I print on Pro Club Comfort, I print on Gildan Heavy, and I print on Shakawear. The reason I pick these three is because I know where I can buy any three of those t-shirts for retail pricing. Pro Club is sold everywhere around here. Pro Club is sold at t-shirt warehouses, gas stations, liquor stores, swap meets. I could buy Pro Clubs any day of the week and pay a retail price. I have access to that blank t-shirt everywhere. And their warehouse is located here in Gardena. Gildan can be bought in downtown LA. It can be bought from places like S&S, Alpha Broder, and all those big third-party suppliers. But then also you have places like Hobby Lobby and Michaels and Joann's that sell Gildan heavy t-shirts. It's just a generic t-shirt that you can find blank in places like that. So I have access to buy those t-shirts at a retail price or wholesale price anywhere around me. And the last one is Shaka. Shaka also can be found at the swap meets, t-shirt warehouses, liquor stores, indoor swap meets, places like that, and they're located in Los Angeles. So once again, I could buy it wholesale directly from them, but if I needed to, I could buy it retail from all of these other locations. Now, why is that even a thing? Why is that important to me? If I'm printing t-shirts, let's say Saturday night, trying to get this order out for Monday, and I'm printing for somebody, and I order the t-shirts wholesale, I ordered extra in case I mess up, and I messed up all of those. Let's say that there's a lot of spillage and I was just careless and I made a lot of mistakes. I need to be able to buy t-shirts on a Sunday to replace the ones that I messed up on so I can still get the shirts out on Monday to the customer. So that's why I picked those blank t-shirts. Is it because those are the best blank t-shirts? No, those are just accessible to myself. I know where I can buy those if I needed to in a pinch to replace whatever I mess up on. Or let's say the customer says, hey, can you add 6 extra larges onto that order because somebody came to me. I can go out and buy those at a retail price, press on them, and then charge the customer a premium for adding the extra shirts on late in the game. See what I mean? Getting t-shirts that are accessible to me means more to me than anything else. I want to make sure that I have multiple sources to get them from in case things go wrong, because things go wrong all the time. So those are the t-shirts that I usually offer to customers whenever they come to me and they say, hey, can you print my shirts for me? And I say, all right, these are the blank t-shirts I use. Tell me the color. These are the prices. You let me know what works for you. So I choose those t-shirts based on what I can get my hands on the fastest. I know where I can buy them for retail and for wholesale. So for you and your business, if you don't have anything close to you, use the blank t-shirts that you are close to. Whenever you're printing for somebody, make sure you're using the t-shirts that you have access to in case things happen, in case mistakes happen, in case you fuck up on some stuff, and that's on you, but you still have to meet that deadline. So you want to be able to have access to t-shirts that you can replenish in case you mess up. A lot of people are like, I'm just going to order these t-shirts online. These people got the best pricing, blah, blah, blah. You got to remember, the customer is going to pay for the blank t-shirt anyways. So that doesn't even matter. But finding something that you have access to 7 days out of the week is going to be crucial for you and your business. Now, let's say that you chose to use a t-shirt and you offered it to your customer and it's a t-shirt that you can't find anywhere else. You have to order it directly from them. And let's say you mess up that Saturday night pressing t-shirts. Now you're just gonna have to tell the customer, oh man, you know what? I'm short 16 t-shirts because I messed up, my bad, blah, blah, blah. No, the customer's gonna be mad. The customer should never know about your mistakes. All they care about is the end result. They care about what they asked you for. They care about what it costs, and they care about you delivering on time, and that's it. Everything that happens in between that, they don't care about. But if you ordered some blank t-shirts that you don't have access to when you're printing for other people, and you run into that jam, and now you have to order them online and you have to wait for shipping and you can't get them right away, you're asked out. So that's why I choose those types of blank t-shirts based on where I can buy those blank t-shirts throughout the week or on the weekends or after hours. I need to know where I can source t-shirts from to keep myself afloat. Now that's for the print side. When you're operating as a print service, when you're there pressing t-shirts for other people. Let's talk about when you run your own brand, how to pick blank t-shirts. Once again, I pick my blank t-shirts based on what I have access to, what's local to me, so I don't have to pay for freight or shipping. But also, I'm thinking about pricing now. I'm also thinking about quality of t-shirt, and I'm also thinking about consistency with those t-shirts. That means the most to me when I'm printing for my own brand. This is the stuff I want to offer to my customers. This is what's going to be branded with my designs, my logos. My name is behind this. I want to offer the best that I feel is the best to the customer. So that's why I use companies like AS Color. I'll use the AS Color Classic t-shirt. To me, that's a premium feeling t-shirt. Some of the brands that I run, I'm buying that blank t-shirt based on the quality of that shirt. That premium quality comes with a premium price. But once again, this is what my business, my brand, my logo, my face is behind. So I want to offer the best. When we're talking about quality, that to me is the best quality t-shirt. It's heavyweight, it's soft to the touch, it has a good collar, and it washes really, really well. So the AS Color Classic to me is top tier premium t-shirt for your own branded stuff. Would I offer this t-shirt to somebody else if I'm running a print service? Probably not, because I can only buy AS Color t-shirts from AS Color. One of the biggest reasons why I use them is they're located in Carson. That's where their warehouse is located, so I can just pick up my order same day from them. But they're not open on the weekends. So I have to remember that I can't use that t-shirt for a client that I'm printing for, because I don't have access to those t-shirts like that. But for my own personally branded stuff, that's what I use. Same goes for Shaka Active. Shaka Active is another t-shirt. Shakawear Active t-shirt to me is the best all around generic fitting t-shirt. Like streetwear t-shirt to me should be heavyweight, should be cut loose, should have a good collar, and it should be consistent. Anytime I buy Shaka t-shirts, color's always on point, sizing is always on point, rarely is it ever mislabeled, and it's always in stock. That's what I need. The color offerings they offer always have stock. The inventory is always kept up to date, and those things are always easy for me to access. And once again, Shaka is located here in Los Angeles, so I could pick that up. So on some of the brands that I run, I print on Shakawear Active t-shirts because it's not too pricey. It's a good feeling t-shirt. It gives me that streetwear feel that I want and that I like, and the collar's good. These are the things that matter to me when I'm buying t-shirts for my own branded stuff. Some brands I run Shakawear Active shirts. Some brands that I run, I use AS Color Classic. Those t-shirts have two totally different clienteles for. They also come with two totally different prices. So I have a generic streetwear style t-shirt, and then I have a high quality premium streetwear t-shirt. Those are the ones that I choose from. Those are the ones that I choose to use. Remember, you have to buy the t-shirts that your customers like to wear. Whatever your target audience is, that's how you base your blank t-shirts. You have to buy and offer the blank t-shirts that your customers like to wear. Not what my customers like to wear, what your customers like to wear. There's so many different blank t-shirts, there's so many different weights, there's so many different collars and colors and cuts and fits that you have to figure out what your target audience likes to wear, and then you offer that to them. Once again, the AS Color Classic t-shirt might be too baggy for some, so you might have to use the AS Color Basic or Staple Tee. And then same goes for the Shakawear shirts. Maybe the Shakawear shirt's too light for you and you want something heavier and you need to use the Max Heavyweight t-shirt. Maybe you're looking for the pigment dyed stuff, so you have to go based on that. Maybe you want a more boxy feel. I don't know, but you have to buy what your customers like to wear. So that's basically how I choose to pick blank t-shirts. Those are the blank t-shirts that I use for all the different scenarios. It's up to you to order samples. If you wanted to check those shirts out, hit up AS Color, create an account with them. Hit up Shakawear, create an account with them. Hit up Gildan, create an account with them. Hit up Pro Club, create an account with them. Order samples in your size, press on them, wear them, wash them, do whatever you need to do, and make the best business decision for you and your business. Just because I use these t-shirts doesn't mean that's the end all be all best t-shirts to use. These are just the t-shirts that I choose to use and why I choose to use them. There's millions of t-shirt companies out there. There's something for everybody out there. It's up to you to test these things out and see what you want to use. Does it make sense to you and your business? Would your customers like it? Does it fit your budget? All of that stuff, up to you. I'm just sharing what works for myself, why I choose the blank t-shirts that I use, what my thought process is, and that's what I like about them. You know what I mean? Hopefully this video helps somebody out there. Hopefully this information sets off the light bulb and gets you to think about what you're actually buying for your business. Don't buy based on what somebody on YouTube says. Buy what works for you and your business. You make the best business decisions for your business. If you have any questions, make sure you leave it in the comments for me. I know one of the questions is, hey, what do you think about this blank t-shirt? What do you think about this blank t-shirt? I'll do you one even better. If I don't talk about it on my channel, that means that I don't use it for my business. So if I haven't mentioned the blank t-shirt that you want to use or that you're thinking about using and I haven't showed it on my channel or talked about on my channel, I don't use it. And I chose not to use it because I felt the options that I use are better for me. So if you want to use a different company that wasn't mentioned in this video, by all means go for it. Doesn't mean they're a bad company if I don't use it. It just doesn't fit what I want to offer to my customers. I choose to use the blank t-shirts that I do based on the reasons in this video, all right? But if you have any other questions, make sure you leave it in the comments for me. Follow me on Instagram, Big Brando TV. Catch you guys on the next one, man. Yeah.